Hey folks, Jim Gale here, and I'm here with Fabrizio, and he is running and a manager partner with the amazing Explorers Academy. And this school is cutting edge in that they teach kids real world applications for sustainable design and things that can help us create a sustainable world. Fabrizio, great to meet you, and great to work with you. And tell us a little bit about your school and what you want for the kids.
Well, Jim, it's a pleasure to work with you. I mean, we want to bring the kids so that they can come outside and work with the hydroponics and take this food into the kitchen and actually understand the whole process from farm to table.
Like permaculture, farm to table, in this case it's playground to table. How cool is that, man? Integrating playgrounds with food production. This kind of stuff can be done everywhere. So thank you for what you're doing. What's next?
Yeah, so the kids in our school, they do process-based, project-based learning, and they learn how to research, collaborate, and create final results. So they're doing inside in our STEAM experience rooms. They're doing this, and they would learn the same thing outside here. They'd be doing this with hydroponics, understanding about the plants, researching, collaborating, and in a final result that they can actually eat.
Isn't that cool? I mean, what a better thing to teach kids than the nutritional content of food. I mean, you're all aware of what's going on with our society today with disease and disease. These kids are going to know from a very young age. What are the ages of your kids here?
Well, the kids begin at 6 weeks all the way to VPK. It's around 4-year-old, and then they 5 through 12-year-olds for after-school program.
Awesome. Gosh, Fabrizio, anything else? I mean, I just love your concept, everything you're doing.
We're very excited. It fits right in with what we do. It's a different type of education where kids are engaged. They participate in the process of learning. And also for the teachers, it's going to be very exciting too, because they can actually participate in this process of growing the food too. So we're very excited about it, Jim.
Yeah, thank you so much. I just love what you're doing. And you guys are going big, aren't you? Like, you guys want to really have schools all over the place.
Yeah, we have, this is our 3rd school, and we're expanding. Next year we'll have about 10 schools in Florida, and the following year expanding outside to Texas.
Man, I love to hear that. Teaching our kids about sustainability, about nutrition, and how to grow food is one of the basic components of all of that. So thanks for watching, people. Please share and like the video and comment. Let us know what you think, and if you know another school that might want to participate in growing their own food, let us know. Thanks. Ciao.
Thank you, guys. Let's get to work.
Yes. Hey folks, Jim Gale here again with Fabrizio, and Fabrizio asked me to explain what permaculture is. Permaculture stands for permanent culture. It's a sustainable agricultural design science that helps create the maximum yield or output for the minimal input. Now, what does that mean? It means that we create forests, food forests, and edible landscapes with intention that they produce food. And that has a bunch of different components in it. So tell us, you just bought this location, right, Fabrizio?
Yes.
So I get that name, I love that name, and sometimes it slips on my tongue. So tell us about the Amazing Explorers Academy and what your goals are here.
So yeah, this is a new location in Winter Springs. We're converting an existing location into an Amazing Explorers Academy, and we're fortunate to have this space for the permaculture and work with Jim. This is just a dream for us because our curriculum team can work on development with the whole permaculture concept that you were explaining. We also like the idea of the farm to table because our current menus are created in partnership with Nemours, the nutritionists at Nemours, and the kids are going to be able to experience different types of vegetables and fruits and very exciting things on their table every day.
Yeah, we could have 100 types of food growing in this area, and it goes all the way around here. Come here and just kind of follow me for a sec. So all of these fences, every fence you see, and the little greenhouse, and the amazing thing is the people who had this area before, they were already thinking this way. So we're going to take what's already here, which is a pretty good start, and we're going to turn this into edible landscapes everywhere, producing just a plethora of different kinds of edibles.
That's fantastic. I can see the kids picking out the fruits and the vegetables and understanding exactly what they're eating, and that creates a memory or an experience that for their lifetime.
That's exactly right. Like, do you remember when you were a kid and you went berry picking with your mom or dad? I sure do. And I remember taking my kids berry picking. And like this fence, for instance, it can be passion fruit or a lot of different other kinds of foods. So in fact, if you have a fence at home, you should stack functions. And stacking functions is a permaculture principle where you take something and you give it more than one function. Every fence should be a food fence. That's the number one thing right there. That's an easy one. And it's so easy to do. You put a vining crop in the ground, you give it some good dirt, and then that vine takes over the whole fence, and it also makes it look way more beautiful. So you get three things in one: beauty, a fence, and food. So
That's great, Jim.
Yeah.
You know, our amazing team, parents and kids are going to be so excited about this project, so we can't wait to start.
awesome, man. Love it. Thanks for joining us, folks. And please like and share and comment because we want to change the world. We want to show, starting from the ground up and from the kids, what's the most important resource we have is the next generation. So let's teach them about sustainability, about nutrition, and really about how we can create a permanent culture.
Yes, and please follow us because we're going to have next episodes about this and showing the process. This is pretty much the making of it, the beginning of it all.
This school is so awesome, the Amazing Explorers Academy. So join us, folks, and we're going to take you for a fun ride on sustainable futures. Ciao.
Ciao.
That's fun.